The constituency of Eastleigh was created 55 years ago, and the Conservatives were in power here for nearly 40 years, until their then MP, Stephen Milligan, unfortunately died in 1994. In a subsequent by-election, David Chidgey of the Liberal Democrats got into power, and the Liberal Democrats have been in power here ever since then, most recently with Chris Hoon winning the 2005 election by a majority of just 568 votes.
The Swan Shopping Centre was built in 1989 and has recently undergone an extension and now features a view cinema, AMF bowling alley and several restaurants, making Eastleigh a much more appealing town to visit. As you can see in this pie chart displaying the results of the 2005 election, Eastleigh is a very marginal seat, and it was extremely close between the Liberal Democrats and the Conservatives 5 years ago, and is expected to be just as close this year.
Historically, Eastleigh was an old industrial working class town, being the home to the railway works and the Pirelli factory, but as you can see behind me now, the Pirelli factory has been replaced by an estate of flats.
I spoke to Councillor Pete Luffman about one of the main issues in Eastleigh.
Well, I think one of the major concerns in the Eastleigh area is the asbestos-related diseases. I mean, being an old railway town and being very close to Southampton docks that imported it all, there were very high levels on that, and obviously we suffer more deaths in the Eastleigh area than anywhere else in the country.
The actual constituency of Eastleigh stretches from Netley on the banks of Southampton Water and includes the areas of Hamble, Basildon, Botley, Hedge End, West End, Fair Oak, Bishopstoke, Chalmers and Boyetwood. We'll see later on tonight who wins the closely contested battleground of Eastleigh. It's Paul Corrett, Winchester News Online.